remember those nights when I had no one. And I remember those nights when I felt like the world forgot I existed. And that pain of knowing that I never wanted anybody to ever feel alone. And this is why I speak, and this is why I talk, and this is why I started this podcast. Because everyone sees the grind now, but they don't even know that I literally failed out of college, chasing distractions and looking for a father I never even found, just to end up coming back to a home that wasn't even my home anymore. You know, I graduated high school 2022, and next thing I know, I'm headed off to college. And I'm thinking it's gonna be great, it's gonna be wonderful. But instead, every night I look up and I'm drinking, or I'm at a party, or I'm chasing some girl that don't even care about me. My grades was trash. I was failing classes. My mama literally told me I was a failure. And to be honest, looking back at it now, I can't even blame her, because I made those decisions. I made the bed. I had to lay in it. I mean, I just felt like something was always missing. I just felt like, oh, I gotta go out tonight. Oh, I gotta go drink tonight. Worrying about shit that didn't even matter. Shit that wasn't even taking me nowhere or getting me anywhere in life. Like throwing up out the window on the way home from the party, knocked out, blacked out, drunk on the bathroom floor. Like, boy. And the only reason I even wanted to know who my real dad was just like, because who doesn't? Obviously, I'm not looking anymore now, but at that time, it was like, who doesn't? I mean, your whole life, you getting told that this man is your father, this is who he's supposed to be, and then you look up, you find out on your 19th birthday that this man was never your dad. Rest in peace to this man, though. He did unfortunately pass last summer. He seemed like he was a great man. I didn't get a chance to get to know him, but you can only imagine what I was dealing with and what I was going through. But still, it wasn't an excuse for my behavior. It wasn't an excuse not to be doing what I needed to be doing in life. I was just completely on the wrong path. And that's why God had to knock me off. And then thinking I could just come home and just reset like ain't nothing ever happened, without taking any accountability. Like, damn, I was really not doing what I was supposed to be doing. Maybe if I would have been a little bit more focused, I could have got to where I really needed to be if I was just a little bit more focused. Not even just a little bit, a whole lot more. Whole lot of it. So of course my mama and them not going for it. No, we moving. You not coming with us. So you either can stay here and keep paying rent for this place, or you gonna have to go figure something out. So I'm like, all right, let me go call my grandma. Grandma live all the way in Houston. So I call my grandma. I'm like, Grandma. She like, don't worry about it. I'm finna get you a ticket right now. You finna come live with me. I said, all right, cool. I had to leave like 2-3 days after that. I'm riding in the car in the back seat, my parents in the front seats, and whole drive they're just sad as shit. I'm in my head thinking like, damn, I don't think I'm coming back. Like, I done told all my niggas goodbye, all type of shit. Mind you, I'm only 19 years old. Get to Houston, fighting with my uncle, fighting with my grandma. I'm only there for 10 days and I already gotta go. My man's done booked me a flight, but I can't bring no luggage. Didn't even have enough money for Uber. So I gotta walk from where I'm at to the airport, and I'm in Houston, North Houston, which was a 6-hour walk. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm about to just leave her early, make sure I eat, take some water, and charge my phone, charge my AirPods, and yeah, it's gonna be straight. Because at this point, I'm like, I just got to get back to Michigan. My sister telling me to come live with her in Ohio, but she already got 3 kids, and it's just like, at that point in time, I just wanted to be somewhere where I was comfortable. At least I knew if I was in Michigan, I knew I'd be straight because I'm used to the environment. I'm used to where I'm at. And man, when I tell you, I had on 3 layers of clothes. I walked about like 4 hours. And I'm telling you, like on my dead granny, hands down, as I'm walking, like I'm walking through a neighborhood, as I'm walking to the airport, I witnessed the whole drive-by and hid behind the whole bush. I truly was just praying they ain't even see me though, for real, for real. And so I called my grandma, because before I left the house, my grandma, she was trying to stop me, but I told her like, it's over with. Unc then already told me I gotta go. Unc wasn't even there when I left. So I ended up taking off. Like I said, seeing the drive-by, boom, boom. My grandma called and she got me an Uber. She's like, where you at? So that way you ain't gotta keep walking the rest of your way there. So I'm like, cool. Mind you, like driving wise, I was like 20 minutes away, but walking wise, I was like another 2 hours. So she paid me for it. Uber pulled up, came and got me. So I'm like, cool. We finna go back home. Shit finna be straight. And what was so crazy is the dude in the Uber, it was like he was an angel sent from God. I don't even know how to explain it, but like, you don't just meet people like that at no 4 or 5 in the morning. It's just crazy how genuine he was, how nice he was. And when I told him why I was so tired and why I was so sweaty, he completely understood. And what was so crazy was the dude that was in the Uber was from Michigan. He was from Kalamazoo. And he had a similar story to mine, where when he was about my age, him and his mama had fell out, and he ended up moving to Houston, but he did eventually make things right with her down the line before she passed, unfortunately. Rest in peace to bro mom. But it was just crazy how that dude had literally the exact same story as I did, and his story literally motivated me to be like, dang, maybe after all of this I can still forgive my mom. And I did. I love my mom. So it's just like, even when I got out the Uber, I asked him, like, do you have any spare clothes or anything? Yada yada yada. He didn't have any spare clothes, but he gave me $40. And I feel so bad now because I forgot his name. But I never forget his face. Like I never forget what he did for me that night. That ride he gave me, that talk he gave me, and that money he gave me. He didn't have to do nothing for me, bro. And I hope you, if you watching this, if this ever reaches you, I forgot your name, but if you remember me, I just want to say I appreciate you for that night. And then just coming back home and feeling like the whole world against you. You ain't got no money, no motion, no crib. You really just gotta figure it out at this point. But for some reason, you just never give up. And you end up moving around house to house for a while. And you end up bouncing around for a minute. And then you meet this woman. And she tells you that she's tired of seeing you live like this. And she's ready to build a life with you. So what does she do? She gets y'all an apartment. She applied, you put down the down payment. Y'all were like the perfect team. It was the perfect combination. She got you out of that environment that you didn't need to be in. And she put you in an environment where you could thrive in, make content, and do what you were always meant to do. And for that, I will always love her and thank her. She will forever be my soulmate, my one and only. I don't know what I'll do without her. I don't know what I'll do without her. She saved my life. I don't know what I'll do without her. I'm not even trying to get emotional episode 1. But if I'm gonna get anywhere with this podcast, I gotta open up. I gotta be emotional. I gotta share my story. I gotta do what God always wanted me to do. If you'd have asked me a year ago if I'd be sitting here right now, starting my own podcast with over 3,000 followers, I told you lying. I would have told you no way. I'd still been at Texas Roadhouse washing the same dishes. I'd have told you was lying. Because I ain't never thought I was gonna be shit. Shout out to my shawty. I've always wanted to create. I've always wanted to inspire. And now God ain't doing nothing but helping me do all that while spread his message, spread his word. Finally got stability. I finally got direction. I can finally build something real. I can finally build something bigger than me. And this podcast is only the start of that. You can lose your way. You can lose your home. You can even lose people you thought was gonna always be there. But as long as you don't lose belief in yourself and who you can become, you can always rebuild everything. And with faith in God and our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, you're gonna get back way more than you lost. You're gonna receive so many more blessings. I appreciate everybody for tuning in to the podcast, man. It's very emotional for me. And I'm very excited to keep doing these. I appreciate everybody. If you've watched to the end, man, I appreciate you. I hope I'm speaking to the right person, man. If you're watching this, don't give up on yourself. Before we end this first episode, let's leave off on a good prayer. God, I thank you for second chances and the strength to take them seriously. Thank you for not giving up on me when I gave up on myself. You helped me realize who I was, so I can finally fully step into who I am becoming. Teach me discipline, even when my motivation fades. Give me courage when fear tries to pull me backwards. And let my story not only change my life, but change others and inspire them to never give up on themselves and to believe that they can do anything they put their mind to. I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in to episode 1. This concludes the first episode of the Alterior Motives podcast. I'm probably gonna do like 2-3 episodes a month. So yeah, man, this is for those who struggle with mental health, who struggle with anything. If you're struggling and you need help, this is what this podcast is for. I remember when I was by myself and I felt alone, and I don't never want nobody else to feel like that.